Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to episode 2 of Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead with our Wilderness Challenge. Let's get started. We left off last time looting these 2 campsites, which got us a decent amount of gear. And now we're about to head out and hopefully set up the first stages of our campsite next to this river. Somewhere is next to this river. It doesn't have to be anywhere in particular. I kind of have a location in mind. I'm thinking somewhere is right here. But as we get closer and explore more of the riverbank, we'll find out whether or not we think that's a good idea. But we've got a decent amount of items and we've got a tent, so at least we can have a place to sleep and stay out of the cold and the rain. Okay, we do got a spider nest there. Nothing I really want to go too close to. So we'll just pass over it. Okay, we've got swamp creatures fighting each other. Not a bad thing, usually a pretty excellent source of food when they do that. We can head up this way, which we need to anyways. And maybe we can snipe some of this food, hopefully not get attacked ourselves. The giant wasp will attack us. I think animal empathy doesn't really... Oh wow, really interesting. That dog got a strike on us. Didn't do any damage. I believe dog hits your torso but your armor protects you, yeah. He didn't do any damage, but he wanted to. Okay. Oh, he's coming back. Got him. If he comes back, that'll actually be a good thing. I wouldn't mind, for lack of a better term, I wouldn't mind killing him, because I can butcher him, hopefully. And get some bone. Oh, we can't grab anything. We have no space except for the stomach. Interesting. Well, here's what I could do. I'm thirsty, so I could drink the can of coconut milk real quick. I still don't open up. I at least want the bones. I can take one of them. I can't take 2. Okay, we'll take 1 bone. I have that can on me still, right? I want that can. Open tin can. Good. And we've got a bone now, so we might be able to craft something with it. Bones can be pretty useful. Luckily, our spear can act as a skewer, but I think the bone can craft a bone needle, yes, which we need for sewing. So we're going to need that to reinforce our armor and such. We have another body up here. No point in butchering it because we're not going to get anything out of it. There is a giant wolf spider and a whole lot of other creatures fighting each other. I don't know if I really want to be out here and a part of this. But yeah, this is why swamps are an excellent source of food. Because these animals literally just slaughter each other like this. Not really worried about those. I'm more worried about, okay, it's just a pack of those up there. So I'm going to try to navigate around here. I don't really want the spiders to attack me. Dogs are getting murdered. There's meat everywhere. We will be back here for some meat. Okay, that moose did see me. He's not happy with me for whatever reason, so we're going to try to get away. We can maybe bait him onto something else, hopefully. Okay, boy, it's going to be... This is going to be tough. They're quick. But we can maybe get away. The shrubs don't really stop him, and I keep stepping on them myself. Okay, luckily he lost a little bit of disinterest in us, and then he got it back. Okay, we seem to have lost them. We're in a little bit of pain, though. Glad we found that aspirin. All right. Let's go ahead and take it. That'll help the pain a little bit. We'll just pop one of them for now. I would really like to get that turkey, but I don't think I want to hang out here too longer, just in case. The animal empathy didn't help us at all. For whatever reason, he was feeling very territorial. Okay, let's see if we can find another way around. Oh, we're still running. My apologies. I completely forgot. Let's go ahead and let our stamina get back up a little bit. There we go. And that'll rebuild as we keep moving. That coyote's actually coming for us. He's pretty desperate. Alright, we can fight him. The stone spear is pretty useful. He decided he didn't want anything to do with us. Took a wound, and that was it. Okay, the swamp has basically created a natural wall, so I can't even get around it now because the creatures spawning around it are just unbelievable. Really, you came back. Okay. I'll butcher you then. Ooh, nice. I can't take the pelt, though. Take that, though. Actually, I really don't need that. I found the rag, so I've got thread. Boy, I hate to leave all that meat, though. There's 5 pieces of meat there. Boy. I was gonna try to... I believe I have the axe on, really. Bird egg. I was thinking about making a fire so I could cook up that meat. But, alright, we're just not gonna worry about it. Animal empathy won't make it too hard to be able to acquire food. And like I said, being by the swamps is the best thing we could do. Or best thing we could be by when it comes to food source. Which is why I want to set up a camp right here, because it puts me near a water source, a wood source, and a food source. So we'll literally be taken care of. And then at that point, it's just going to be managing, surviving, and building. But our 3 main... If you think about it, like our 3 main needs are already available. We're going to have shelter, we're going to have water, and we're going to have food. I mean, we're all right. We're okay. We're going to make it, I think. Just got to not bump into another moose. I know, I'm moving real slow. Everybody's probably like, oh my god, just move already. Listen, you gotta take it one step at a time. I'm really scanning around these swamps for, you know, more moose and stuff like that. Yeah, we don't want a repeat of what happened. I think we can all safely agree that we don't want that to happen. Nobody wants the series to end that early. I know I don't. I'd be very upset. Okay, we're almost through the swamp. So far, nothing crazy. I'd like to keep it that way. I don't really want to go through the swamp because there's usually holes you can drop in that can really hurt you. But yeah, right, like that one right there. See that hole right there? But we spotted it because perception. That's why it's good to have a high perception. That's why I'll take perception over intelligence any day when it comes to this. Because traps will end your game. You step on a landmine or you step on you step on the wrong trap, you could be done. That could be game ending. So I find perception to be very, very useful. All right, we are going to make it through. Believe it or not. Great. Feeling a lot better already. Okay, let's actually start quickly moving now. Alright, nice. That river actually is right here as well. Well, I don't want to be that close to the swamp because the swamp is still a dangerous location. So let's keep heading towards where we originally were going to set up. Or at least where we originally think we were setting up. I see that there's like... Once again, lots of crows and... Okay, other than that, really nothing too deadly, but there's a lot of animals up here. Just fighting it out like nothing. Just another day in Cataclysm. Swamp Wars is always hilarious, you know, because you'll get like large tracks of bees and stuff just fighting each other. Okay, where's that moose? Alright, I don't think it's the same moose, but we're not going to provoke him. He's right where I need to go to set up the camp, though. Oh, you know what? We might not be setting up the camp here. I thought that this would open up, but it doesn't. So, yeah, I could set one up over here. I still want to be near the swamp. Okay, let's do this. Well, maybe we follow the river down then. We could still be by the swamp. We just won't be right near the swamp. Why don't we head down to the river and follow it a little bit? Feels somewhat safe by the river. Heck, even here is not a bad spot, but I think I want to be on the other side of the swamp then. See, originally I was thinking set it up here and then I'd have a path through here, but I don't. So now I'm thinking follow the river and maybe set up somewhere down here. I don't, like I said, I don't need to be on top of this. I don't want to be on top of the swamp, nor do I need to be. But I especially do not want to be on top of the swamp. So this is probably the safest location we can travel through. Oh, okay. Shouldn't have gotten in my way, I guess. Listen, I'm not trying to attack you guys. You just keep getting in my way. Ah, there's a cave here. Interesting. I've never been to a cave before. I don't really know what to expect. Nothing, I guess. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm not going to do that because I'm pretty sure you can get trapped down there. I do have a rope. So technically, if something happened, I could probably climb out. I think the rope does or can get you out of caves, but I'm just going to keep moving. I'm not going to take the chance. See, so the swamp keeps coming down, which is fine by me. I'm hoping we'll find something. I see that hole there. Might as well head out of the swamp. No point in navigating through an area where we might get slaughtered. Okay, the swamp continues here. Nice. Keeps following the river. Okay, so we'll keep following the riverbank then. I have nothing really connecting me to this area. I've got everything I need with me, so I'm not going to push it. I am thirsty, though, and I should probably make an effort to make a fire or something so that I can boil my water. So why don't we do that real quick? We could set I think we can set a shrub on fire and it'll be just enough that we can do it. I think it ends up being just enough. So we got to move one away so we don't catch on fire. I've done that before. Food. Okay, we can't boil water. Why? I need water. Okay, so salt water is not going to work. That's good to know. So we can't get water from the swamp, like I thought originally. So we'll just drop salt water, unload, pour on the ground. All right, which means we need to get to that river. And it's right there, so we can do that real quick. I was nearby it earlier. I should have done it, but I didn't know. I don't know why I thought you could boil swamp water. But since it's salt water, that makes sense. Okay, you pour the water into the glass container. Nice. Okay, we'll light this shrub on fire here. Move one away. And now we can get some clean water. And actually we could use the water nearby, so that works out too. So we'll keep the water in our... We will keep the water in our glass bottle, so if we need it anywhere else, we can do that. Yes, actually. Where is he spotted? Okay, he's far away. Okay, it looks like we can do a lot, so let's go ahead and do as much. We'll batch it as much as we can. Well, I don't know how much it holds, so let's just say let's just say 12. Okay, it's not gonna let me. How much does it store? Oh boy, it's still spreading anyways. That was close. That was close. 5. Okay, I think we could do one more. Please do not spread any further. There. Oh, sorry, I had to readjust my chair. And just to make sure that we can't do one more. Yes, okay, so it holds 6. All right. Good, and we can go ahead and actually drink right now. Well, actually, what would be smart to do would be to... Can I not craft it and consume it? I thought it said I could. Oh, I guess I don't have anything stored in anyways. Okay, that's what I want to do. Nice. No. Okay, we'll just do them all real quick. Okay, the shrub burned up. That's why it did that to me. All right, let's move. I can't pick that up now, right? No. All right, so this looks like a halfway decent area to set up a camp. We've got some swamp nearby. We've got the riverbank, and we've got what appears to be a forest right behind us. I'm wondering though, I'd like to almost, let's see. I mean, this seems like a pretty good location right here. I think this is pretty nice. I don't see anything wrong with this. Let's call this home for now. Let's at least have a place to set up. So, first things first, let's get our tent all opened up. Wherever it is, right there. Alright. Nice. So we've got a tent. Let's go ahead and drop a few things off right outside the tent that we don't need on us right now. Like, we'll put the stove out there. Oh, we actually cooked that clean water with a stove, by the way. That's why I did that. And we'll put our crafting stuff right here. So we'll drop, not all of it, but let's drop 14 of the rags. The nails will drop. The felt and the plastic. We're going to keep the bone on us. I do want to craft my bone needle. Let's do it now before I forget. Okay, so we got a bone needle, which we can reload with our thread. And we should go ahead and disassemble another rag. Gives us some more thread for our bone needle. And we should probably disassemble one more. Ooh, it's nighttime. Okay, it's getting very cold. Let's head inside the tent. It should be a lot warmer in here if we wait in here a little bit longer. Okay, we're still cold, but we're not... I don't think we're nearly as cold. Yeah, we're definitely not as cold. We do have our stone axe. Why don't we go cut down a tree and get some wood? We could stay warm that way. Okay, I don't want to use the spear to do it, of course. Okay, that'll cut up a log. So you probably got to wield it. Let's see. Really? Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, we could still get it from other stuff. 5 heavy sticks is more than I need. So we'll just take heavy sticks with us. Alright, let's head down and get a fire going. That'll make sure we're set. We'll just start the fire right here on this, I guess. I'd like to get that. Let's see how close. We're pretty far from the campsite. We could always go back. We could always go back up, but I say at this point we don't worry about it. In fact, we might just stay on the move. I may not even stay here. I mean, we might stay here for a little bit, but we need to eventually find the outskirts of a city so we can set up there and hopefully get a rainy day. We do need to back up and stay a little bit away from this fire. Plus, we're going to need another lighter at some point. I do want to check and see what else. I should be able to craft something that will actually start a fire. Ember carrier, that's actually pretty nice. The tin can will do it. Small container for holding tinder with holes punched in it to provide a controlled airflow. Can nurture a smoldering ember for a long time to start fires without modern tools. Good, so we'll probably start using that. We may as well craft one right now. Except we got to be like right next to the fire to do it, which makes me nervous. Okay, we got the ember carrier. How long will that hold for? Does it say? No, it doesn't, because I probably got to activate it. You light the tinder. Okay, good. It's lit. Doesn't really say how long. So actually lighting it now might not be that useful. Is that going to spread and cause an issue? It's possible. It's getting pretty large in size. We definitely don't want to sleep in the tent if it's going to spread next to us. Well, here's what we'll do. We're at the end of this episode. So we'll go through, and next episode we'll just survive this night. And then I got to make the decision. Do I stay here? And I think I'll keep campsite here for a bit, but we're going to want to move at some point. We don't want to stay here forever. We need to set up more outside of a location that's worth setting up out of. We don't want to be too far. So what we'll do is we'll keep our campsite here, and then we'll go out in the morning and do some exploring. Maybe head off in the woods a little bit. We'll follow the riverbank and see where it takes us, and then from there we'll decide what we want to do. So with that being said, I want to thank you all for joining me. I do hope that you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you next time.